Hello and welcome to the Arab Summit News, coming to you live on All 24 News here in Algiers at the International Conference Center. Abdelatif Rahad. First, in the latest summit news, Algerian Foreign Minister Mr. Mtala Mamra held a number of bilateral meetings with his Arab counterparts who flocked to the International Conference Center in Algiers on the eve of the Arab League Council meeting at the ministerial level. Mr. Lamamra conferred bilaterally with his Kuwaiti counterpart, Sheikh Salem Abdullah Jaber As-Sabah, his Tunisian counterpart, Othman Al-Jarandi, the Libyan Foreign Affairs Minister, Najla Al-Mangoush, the Palestinian Minister, Riyad Al-Malki, the Lebanese Abdullah Bouhabib, the Iraqi Fuad Hussein, and Comoros Minister of Foreign Affairs, Zahir Dul Kamal.
We are fully confident that Algeria will handle the task with all capability, and especially that Algeria proved in many major entitlements its capability in the management of public and Arabic affairs and its defense with all abilities and in all merits the Arab interests.
We agreed on the mechanisms of action to make this summit a success. And we wish it all the success because it has all the elements. We hope, God willing, that all the summit's resolutions in Algeria will be in the interest of the summit and Arab states. And we are here to work together hand in hand for a better future.
We believe that the Arab consensus is true and serious, and that the efforts made by Algeria will have a positive echo at the Arab level. And what was agreed on here in Algeria weeks ago will enjoy great attention by all Arab countries in terms of reaching a formula on how to start working collectively, with Algeria leading the way to implement those decisions agreed upon and to end the division and achieve Palestinian reconciliation as we aspire to.
Today, we have discussed important bilateral relations with Algeria, which are constantly improving. We also applaud Algeria for gathering Palestinians, because it is important to all Arabs, not only to Palestinians and Algeria. Because it is important to all Arabs, not only to Palestinians, and Algeria is eligible to do so.
Today, the Arab world can make Africa the breadbasket of the world, thanks to the potential it has at its disposal, as we hope that together we will start thinking about all the issues in order to give hope to this youthful, ambitious Africa, and I believe that we will start talking about it at this meeting in Algiers.
The preparation for the summit, as well as for the bilateral and historical relations between the Republic of Iraq and Algeria, are strong and have existed for a long time, and we are in the process of developing and strengthening this relationship. As for the Arab Summit, we reviewed the preparation and continuous work of the summit, and we are very happy with this preparation, and also we are pleased to attend.
Also in our topical summit news, the proceedings of the meeting of the Economic and Social Council of the Arab League at the ministerial level in preparation to the Arab Summit in Algiers, which began on Friday morning, concluded. The Secretary General of the Arab League, Ahmed Abul Ghait, stressed in the opening session that the topics discussed in the meeting carry a range of Arab priorities at this delicate stage the region is going through.
إن الموضوعات التي نناقشها تشمل طيفاً واسعاً من الأولويات العربية.
The topics we are discussing include a wide range of Arab priorities, especially at this delicate stage prevailing in the region and in the world in general. Especially at this delicate stage prevailing in the region and in the world in general. The last 3 years have witnessed difficult events. The result of a new international situation is more complex than ever. These events, notably the coronavirus pandemic, have had serious repercussions that are difficult for any country to confront alone. It also revealed the vulnerabilities of many economic systems, notably the global food security system.
And in the same context, Tunisian Trade Minister Fadela Rabhi Ben Hamza said that the Arab countries are aware of the importance of establishing a strong bloc that allows them to strengthen their economic, trade, and investment relations.
The Arab countries realized before others the importance of establishing a strong bloc that preserves their independence and helps them advance their economies and allows them to strengthen their economic, commercial, and investment relations since the late 90s of the last century, especially through the establishment of the Greater Arab Free Trade Area, the trend towards establishing an Arab customs union, and the implementation of several agreements in the field of peoples and goods transportation, and other major projects and programs approved by the systematic and developmental Arab summits in the fields of road, railway, electrical, and maritime link, Arab food and water security, support for employment, and limitation of unemployment.
For his part, Algerian Trade Minister Mr. Kamal Razik said that 24 recommendations have been adopted and will be submitted to heads of state at the Arab Summit that will be held on the 1st and 2nd of November. He added that the Social and Economic Council discussed many issues of common interest, one of them the need to strive to achieve food security in the future.
فيما يتعلق بالأمن الغذائي
With regard to food security, the Council has approved 24 items, and these items will be raised during the summit and will be approved by presidents and kings. These items will become accessible to everyone and can be viewed, and you will note that it contains bold recommendations, because what the Arab world has experienced in the last 3 years in response to the COVID-19 crisis and the crisis of Eastern Europe led all countries to take into account the food security. There were agreements and debates by Kuwaiti, Algerian, Sudanese initiators and others because food security has become a priority.
Still in the same context, the Secretary General of the Arab League, Ahmed Abul Ghait, called on Friday in Algiers for the development of an integrated Arab vision to address the challenges of food security in the region. Miriam Zian has the report.
Food security, a major challenge facing the Arab region, is high on the agenda of Arab leaders in the high-level meetings prior to the 31st session of the Arab Summit. A threat that was exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic and the Ukrainian conflict. According to the regional overview of food security and nutrition, in the Near East and North Africa, 51 million people in some Arab countries are suffering from hunger, which highlights the urgent need to address food security gaps and challenges. Algeria, for its part, is on the right path towards achieving its food security thanks to the availability of national agricultural production and the use of imports when necessary, and that's why it is a central file in the summit's agenda. During the proceedings of Economic and Social Council of the Arab League meeting, the Secretary General of the Arab League, Ahmed Abul Ghait, called for the development of an integrated Arab vision to address the challenges of food security in the region. Ahmed Abul Ghait also mentioned drought, population growth, and the lack of agricultural investment. In addition, the meeting will provide an opportunity for Arab leaders to review member countries' efforts to implement the 2030 Sustainable Development Plan, as well as the creation of the Arab Center for Economic Empowerment and Economic Development Studies. Algeria is making remarkable efforts, and that is by working with Arab States League members to settle and find solutions to the urgent matters of the Arab region.
And with this, our special Arab Summit news comes to an end. Thank you for following. For more news, do stay tuned to the Midnight News edition later on our channel or by visiting our social media platforms as well as our official website. That's it for me. Bye for now.